Welcome everyone back to another stream. Today will be about the Rinoceronte. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Rinoceronte. It should be, I guess. And today we're going to find out whether this tank is going to be strong, if it's going to be dominant, if it is actually useful at all. I personally have not played it too much yet. I can only give like a first impression so far. So here we are, about to find out what's going on with this tank, how this tank is going to perform. And we are going to start with some low tier gameplay as well. I will play a couple of games on a tier 8, I will play a couple of games on a tier 9 version as well, and then get to the tier 10 just for the main part of the stream. I will play that one as well, of course, but I also want to get a bit of a quick impression of the lower tier tanks that most of you will probably also grind through. So let me just quickly do 2 more things before I'm starting. Actually 3 more things. First thing, we'll be resetting the stat tracker. And after that, maybe it is actually worth it to just take a quick look at the armor profile before we are starting, because I won't see that in game, of course. Although I expect to see a lot of Rinocerontes today in the game still. Usually the evenings are a little bit more relaxed than when playing at noon or in the afternoon of an update. Whenever a new tank is out, then everyone's just spamming that tank. So let me just quickly open the page there. So let's get to it. By the way, let me just show you what I'm doing here, because you might also be interested in that, of course, for yourself. So I'll switch over here. Yeah, my iPad's already in the back. But you can see here on my Discord server, there is, of course, also a channel down here, Blitz websites it is called, where I link the most important websites around Blitz. There is a tank info and armor website, a new one that I found recently. Let me just show that to you here as well. And oh, 1 second. So okay, then we go to Tankopedia. Let's start with the tier 8 tank first. Tier 8, the European heavy tank. It should be this Progetto CC 55. Also shooter, you can select a shooting tank down there and select the ammunition type. So let's use that one here. Okay, it looks pretty red, but not invincible definitely. We are shooting with AP right now, and there are big weak spots in the turret. The lower plate isn't too... I mean, the whole hull armor is pretty weak actually. But still, you've got a decent turret. But with... Let's check. If I'm going down with a full gun depression, always like that you should be playing, of course. Then it is kind of red, but still fairly easy to penetrate on a turret. With APCR here, Premier Ammunition, it's even more green. But yeah, I mean, that doesn't really matter here because it is penetrable anyways, just to get a bit of a clue about that. So let's go to the tier 9 version as well. Tier 9. Okay, I'll have to deselect tier 8 again. Progetto, there it is. And here it looks a little bit more red already, especially when using full gun depression. It's completely red apart from this little cupola on top there. Let's zoom in a little bit so you can see it better. A very tiny cupola actually. The hull basically the same, but if you're going for heat at full gun depression, the turret cheeks become penetrable as well. And for TDs, it might also look different here. Let me maybe just go for some TD here of tier 9. Let's see. Jark Tiger. AP is being selected. It can even shoot with AP through the turret here. It's kind of depends on the RNG and the angle a little bit, as you can see there. And just to not waste too much time here, let's go for the tier 10 as well. Tier 10 heavy tank. Then the name changes from Progetto to Rinoceronte. And here we do have a tank that is a lot better armored, actually. The hull is still fairly weak, as you can see. It's still very much green here. If you're in the open, a huge hull, and also you don't have a lot of gun depression. Only, what is it, 6 degrees, I believe. So, yeah, you can still not penetrate a turret all too easily. Also, let me just... What did I want to do? Let's go for heat. For heat, we are shooting with a Rinoceronte as well. The turret at a bit of gun depression only is still pretty red, but if you are on flat terrain, like this, then you can penetrate the turret. Then it's completely grey, actually, with premium ammunition. And also, the top part there. We're shooting with heat right now. Little cupola again, that can be hidden if you're raising the gun. So I will keep that in mind in the gameplay as well. Raising the gun means that you cannot get penetrated anymore. Unless if you raise it too high, because then people can shoot you from beneath. Okay, so actually I will do that quite often. If I'm driving around and if I'm just going hull down and then going back, I will have to raise the gun so people cannot penetrate into my cupola anymore. That's very good to know. But if you're turning the turret too far to the sides, you can see, oops, all green or gray. It can all be penetrated there. So very important to not wriggle around with the turret from side to side, because then you might end up getting penetrated. If you can, as you can see here. Raise the gun, and that's it. Alright. So much about the armor profile. And make you angry about the rewards promises. What? I've done... Why am I making you angry if I'm giving away rewards? I've given away so much, and it... Honestly... I think I will disqualify you from the next giveaway with that comment. I don't get anything from the rewards. I spend hours upon hours because people select and reselect or they constantly discuss if they can get something else there. For rewards, it just is a lot of time that I spend onto that for that, and I'm not getting anything for that. Maybe someone's subscribing because of that, but that's not gaining me any money. So yeah, just be thankful if you are given the chance. But honestly. Yeah, okay. Let me just check something real quick. We will actually have some giveaway today as we're talking about it. I was promising rewards and nothing. I promised rewards and I gave away the rewards on previous streams. They were always coming in. Wargaming sometimes takes a while if you haven't received them yet. But everyone is getting the rewards promised, so yeah. Alright. Let's not get distracted by that kind of stuff too much here. Forward, hey, I'm starting from the tier 8 on, I would say. Let's just go from tier 8, because, I don't know, tier 7 is also there. I don't... Wait, let me just check. I don't think that tier 7 is much different here, honestly. Let's just do tier 8 to tier 10. So we can spend some more time on the tier 10 as well afterwards. Okay, so pinned tanks over here. I still have to equip it a little bit. Keep in mind, if you have not seen the video about the new equipment that I put out today, like the second video about it actually, I highly recommend you to watch it still. And I will go for this equipment setup here on this tank. We'll switch over to the cinnamon roll, because that actually sounds quite delicious. And let's go for some APCR, because I will need it. I don't need that many HEs to be honest, but honestly, I have enough ammunition. It doesn't matter. I will still need to make a bit of a change here. Camouflage, I have the Dr. Disrespect camo on every tank, so I will go for that. Oh, I also still need to fully equip here. I'm on an auto reloader gun already, also with 2 shells. That's typical for all these tanks here in the line, as it seems. They have an auto reloader gun, meaning you have 2 shots. And you can either shoot 2 at a time, or you can only shoot 1 shot. You do have kind of a long intra-clip reload time, 4 seconds here, but still 5 seconds on shell 2 for the reload time, plus the 4 seconds in between the shots. Then you still end up on 9.1 seconds. So it actually makes more sense to shoot 2 shells and then only, like the first one that you reload, you can just use that one for best DPM. But honestly, I will just put out 2 shots whenever I can and try to reload my clip when I just have the chance. So, but good to know that I can actually... I mean, on this tank I don't really have to care about the DPM too much, and I can just shoot whenever I'm able to. Let's go. Also, I will just quickly get my setup done correctly here, so I can read the chat correctly. Okay. So a lot of people here already. I will not be able to greet every single one of you individually because there are so many. But I can see all the familiar faces here, familiar names on the stream again. Nice to see you all here. Good evening. Let's go. Oh, I immediately noticed good mobility. Not insanely fast, but not slow either, so pretty good here. Accuracy, I can already see, is also quite good. I have not seen which alpha damage I have. I expect 310, 350 because of the reload time. 310 probably. Okay, still, yeah, 310 should be it. Still some aim time that takes a while. Yep, nice. Okay. So that is pretty good already. I don't even know if I can side scrape with this tank. I expect that I can try maybe. But I won't be good at it because of the recall armor. Alright, Black Prince camping. Scorpion probably has that 53 TP. Oh, 1 hit point on that guy. Oh yeah, the aim time isn't great. Accuracy is good actually. But the aim time isn't. 113 damage. That's not a lot. Must have been premier ammunition. Okay. Action X will have that one. Ouch. I can already reload and relocate. Alright. I'm not sure whether I do have the right equipment actually. No. Oh! Mea culpa. Doesn't that also mean excuse me? My Italian is non-existent. Okay. Yeah, mobility. Okay. After just driving around a little bit. Not outstanding, definitely. Not horrible either. The 4 seconds in between the shells is a lot. But still, double ammo rack. Nice. The DPM isn't bad at all. I mean, you're constantly having shots reloaded and just being able to fall back and reload for 2 shells will allow you to go for much better trades as well. It's always nice about the auto reloaders that you can simply just... You can actually just out-trade the enemies very often. Alright, we do have a medium tank advantage. I like to see that. I've played this map today one time already. I was a little bit surprised to see it again. Oh, B is getting capped immediately. Let's punish that. That's a really bad move there. Hey! Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah, never get into the middle right away. I mean, you're just exposing yourself and he's almost dead now for nothing. And B would have probably not won him the game either. Oh no. I had the second shell almost reloaded. Something really I want to point out here. Very, very important on auto reloaders to keep an eye on the reload time. Because you don't want to shoot right before having the second shell reloaded or third shell. Because it means that you're just spending 2 times the reload for only 1 shot. Okay, doing good so far. Well, yeah, I mean, the mobility is decent, but still the acceleration is a little bit sluggish. Accuracy is good, but aim time isn't, so basically the same story there. 4 seconds in between the shots is really a lot. Bro, no, man. What the hell? Oh, okay, I'm messing up here. That was a bad trade. But we are winning the game anyways. Doesn't really matter too much here. Let's just reload 2 shots. Oh, man. Okay. Good one. You have more DPM with shooting both shots. Yes, that is true, but just 1 second reload time difference. I would just try to out-trade the enemies, honestly. With this tank, it doesn't matter too much. That's also what I felt like on the test. I really enjoy this, that you don't have to pay too much attention to it. So you can just basically play or shoot whenever you can. Therefore, I would always try to put out 2 shots when I can. And if I would end up doing a bad trade, if I peek out, then I would go for only 1 shot. Or then I wouldn't go for any shots at all, and I would just reload my clip and peek out for 2 shots. then you can still out-trade the enemies even though you're not having any real advantage there. Oh, okay. Rather slow shell velocity maybe? Not sure. Enemies seem to be quite aggressive on the sea side. Also, I noticed we have one heavy tank on the left side facing off 2 tanks, so let's just make use of our advantage and kill this flank real quick. Oh, reload. Here again, I will just reload my entire clip. I don't care about the DPM, I care more about my hit points. Okay, just use the speed boost for the potential ram kill. You can still try shooting him if he's backing off. Yes, he is. Ah, man. Again. Yeah, let's get over there already. GTI max maybe. Okay, wants to give me another one. Let's go for Yo. The other one's going to die to my teammate anyways. I would assume. Couple of nice HGs here. Good. And I'm just going to get the kill of that one as well still. If I don't miss that one. Of course. Of course I do. Alright. 1 second. So, okay. Okay, yeah, the tank feels pretty good actually. It's, yeah, very capable. It's not incredibly well armored, so not the easiest tank to play ever. It doesn't have high alpha damage, which also makes it a little bit harder to play for the average player, I would assume. But still, it does have the damage output. It does have good enough of everything basically, so that you can still use it quite well. And yeah, I would say this tank is balanced, although maybe on the higher side, on the higher end right now, on being above average. What to say actually, there's so many good tanks on tier 8. Yeah, on tier 8 it's quite hard to say, but what I feel like on the higher tiers, or especially on a tier 10, that might be above average. Or at least none of the tanks beneath average. It's hard to say still. I will have to figure it out with some more experience still. And I can highly recommend to not go for any conclusion about any tank before having some experience with it. I mean, you might have like 20-30 bad games as well. It helps to get a good feel of it if you're playing it a lot, but it doesn't say everything yet. Okay, I will take shots here, but I will still just move over here. Wanna kill this flank. Nice. Hopefully not another one, of course. But still, I managed to kill one. My teammates will be able to take care of that other one. Let me see what I can do here. I think I will get back. Oh, Barascus. Although, I think he has much worse DPM than me, but there will be more coming for me. I'm too isolated here. Definitely. Lol. Ah, no. Okay. Teammates are coming now that I cleared the left side. And I'm about to have 2 shots reloaded again. Good. Quite important here to note also is that I really had to focus on the left side. If I was just focusing the guys on the right side, then my teammates might have taken a lot longer to kill that flank. While I was also going to... Oh no, that's a long intro clip. Well, I was also about to be in trouble then if I stayed in the middle. Enemies were to push onto me and my teammates were not there to help me then. So always the best way to get help of your teammates is to help your teammates. Because your teammates are not going to help you if they are busy. So, okay, he's actually pushing out. No! Oh no, might be dead here. Not yet. Oh, I do like the DPM on the last shell. Yeah, he's just YOLOing all the way through my teammates there and just getting away with it. Okay. Okay. And yeah, Galaxy, I was enjoying my vacations indeed. You might have noticed me being a little bit reddish on my last video, because I was having some sunburn. Was outside a lot and seeing some nice places. I never knew that Germany actually also had some steep cliffs at the Baltic Sea. Like, I don't know how high they are, maybe 20 meters or so. They were pretty nice to look at. Had some boat tour around them with my grandparents. And was, yeah, also still out seeing some nice places. Also Hamburg was very interesting. I cannot say that I 100% enjoyed it, but I also didn't dislike it. Big cities are always just having their ups and downs, you might say. Having their advantages and also disadvantages. But among the big towns, Hamburg is definitely one of the better ones. Might actually be the best large town in Germany that I've seen so far. Maybe I can shoot that guy on B here. Oh, okay. That was lucky, I aimed too high there. I didn't notice it was Caro. But that's tier 7. Okay, maybe I could have aimed in a bit longer there. What are you doing? Oh, that low roll. Oh, let's reload the second shell. Ah. It was actually a good example of when to pay attention to the auto reload gun. If I was shooting, like, or if I was about to shoot here, then I'm wasting my reload time and having some bad DPM. So let's try to avoid that. Oh, nice. Second fire already. Was that a tier 8? Yeah, it was. Okay, nice. Is that enough for showcasing the tier 8 maybe already? Königsstuhl on Rügen is actually 180. What? 118 meters? Okay, it looked a lot smaller from the boat. Oh man, okay. Yeah, I've been there. I've not been on top because that would have been kind of boring, and I was reading some reviews about... They have some new, like, platform on top of that cliff there, and it's apparently horribly overpriced, and you don't see anything because you're on top of the cliff, so you don't see the cliff actually, and you pay like 30 euros. So it was a lot better to take the boat and drive around it. Alright. I think that's enough already for this tank. There will be worse games than that, of course, as well. But that was already pretty nice here. It doesn't have insane armor, but you can still go for some nice snapshots. Better if you can actually aim in and just make use of that auto-reloader gun just to out-trade the enemies. Let's go for the tier 9. Let's adjust the equipment to the new setup here. Gotta get used to it. Defense system, much better choice now. Also refined gun. We'll still have to change that on every tank. I'm only having a speed boost, no special equipments or so I'm playing with a cooldown here because it only helps me with the acceleration, not the speed. So it will not matter for longer duration there. Alright, yeah. Shells are already in. I still need camo. Let's just go for that one again. And let's go. Hello, Galabru. Okay. Tier 9. Let's see what it can do. I don't expect it to be worse. It does already have a shorter interclip reload. I like to see that. Now you also have some better turret armor. But it felt like it wasn't a big issue here on the last games. I didn't ever get penetrated through the turret, but it will definitely happen, especially from where it's some big gun, then it will be kind of annoying. I don't want to get more aggressive than this for now. Ah. Okay, why they're so slow? And why am I getting pushed out? Here I'm already having a lot longer time to reload. Can we push in here? We should be able to do so. Oh my gosh, no. Nope, second shell almost reloaded. Oh no. Is he going to shoot? But here I also noticed that the... I'm stuck. That the accuracy is a lot better already. I mean, you do notice that it doesn't bloom that much when I'm just moving around. Accuracy on the move is better. And here I'm less afraid of just peeking for one shot only, because I know I have some better turret armor. And I just expect right now that I will also have better DPM on the second shell. But here I will still reload too, because I want to go for some good trades. Maybe I can just go in. Okay, let's reload. T-34 should be dying. He isn't. Why is he still alive? Hello? How could my teammate just miss him so often and he's going to shoot me now? I don't like this. Like for real? Nice. I could see SXB on the enemy team. They have a lot of good players as well. It's not one yet, actually. There are 3 one-shots and I'm about to kill myself here. No! Oh my gosh, the track shot, but I'm still dead. Oh no! No, man. Why did he not just freaking kill that T-34? He was right in front of him. I don't think we win this. Enemy is a good player. And this guy is definitely not. The VK, yeah, does have no chance, even if he was a good player. He's just pushing in now. Ah, it's a Bisonti. He was also... He has the auto-reloader gun with a really bad DPM on a second shell. And he was probably shooting that one and then having an insanely long reload time. But still, man. Pro. It might actually be worth giving calibrated shells a try with AP and he being buffed. Now, did you feel like I was lacking penetration here? I mean, the VK was an easy penetration. Against some tier 10 tanks I would definitely struggle a little bit more, but I don't feel like it's needed. If in most situations I'm still fine with a rammer then or ventilation system, then I will go for that one. Only if I significantly lack penetration, then I will go for calibrated shells. But not just because I can and because it is potentially good. That is not enough of a reason for me, actually. Also, pen value, honestly, I don't even look at that. It's really useless to pay attention to that and just analyze does it have more penetration or less. It might be handy, but it is actually just kind of irrelevant. You will just have to figure it out on your gameplay. I highly recommend just playing a tank with a rammer first and then checking it out whether you... I mean, it also depends on your playstyle, what you are shooting at. And whenever you feel like you are facing a lot of tanks that you cannot penetrate, then I would only switch to calibrated shells. But if that's not ever happening, or only once every 10 games or so for one shot, then it is just not any advantage then. I'm always having in mind how many shots, percentage-wise, are there where it actually makes a difference to take one or the other equipment. Or do I go in here? My teammates to the left will definitely need some help, but I don't like pushing in here, honestly. I'm not having any advantage, especially with the others camping still. Good. Big mistake by them to push to the left side. They should have just stayed here in this corner where I am right now. But we can push in, but I need help. Okay, this reload time is significantly longer. Intraclip being faster, accuracy being better, I really like to see that. But still, that reload time is a little bit of a pain. .1, yeah, it's not insanely long. Oh no, really. But you could see the theory behind it. I was just falling back to reload 2 shells in order to have some better trade. And here I will actually just shoot 1 shot at a time because it's better DPM and I'm not going to need good trades too much anyways. Game is pretty much over. Now he wants to push in now. Sub team. No! Oh, there was a potential max roll. Did somebody kill the WT maybe? What? Again? Fully grey side and I managed to freaking bounce that. No, I want to kill at least. Heat. Let's go. What language you get set up in game? I got English apparently. Ah, mastery. Kinda plays like 752. I think it's very similar there. And just 752 is actually one of the, if not the best tier 9 tank. This one might replace it. Often in the recent past we've had it that the tier 9 was the best of a line actually. Just tier wise, tier 9s are also very, very strong usually. What's the background language? I'll have crew voices set to national crew voices. Also, I was still getting some questions about E6. Yeah, about 205B I already answered on Discord that it probably is one of the best tanks for better players at the moment. E6 might also still be. I've not really played at this update yet and I don't know how it's going to perform, but it is also a very, very capable tank that I really enjoy playing. It's just nothing for average players. It's kind of hard to play. So there's really no shame in just in not being a top player, because you really have to keep in mind what suits your own play style. Okay, we're getting pushed from behind already. What I mean by that is that the better you are, the more you will benefit from good mobility and DPM. And if you are not on the highest level yet, then you will need some better armor, and you will also need some higher alpha damage, as it makes things a lot easier for trading. And where is my team? gone. Absolutely gone. In 2 minutes, everyone's dead here. Can I kill anyone? Not really. No. Yeah. Okay. Good night, Vizier. We'll also choose E6 over the Chieftain. Last update, I would say E6 was more fun. Chieftain maybe better, more durable, but they are different. They are not necessarily. It's not necessarily that easy to say like one is better than the other because both were really good. I don't know which is going to be better this update as Chieftain lost the reactive armor. I probably the E6, but still it has less hit points. Yeah. Hard to say. Out of the gut. Just needs some statistics to prove that, to be honest. I mean, I would need to play both tanks again. I played Chieftain yesterday a lot and it was going really well. With the reactive armor still, I don't think that lack of reactive armor is going to make a huge difference. It still has more hit points than the E6, as I mentioned. And I don't know how fast the E6 is going to be on this update. But let's focus more on this tank, actually. And this line here. Alright, so we've got medium advantage. No medium advantage on the other side. Actually, mediums being on our side, on the heavy side here. Enemies will still take the ruins, which I don't like. Because technically this is one of the best positions on this map, if not the best position. But if the enemies are able or allowed to take the ruins, like over there, then they can shoot me into the side and I have to be careful about that. But both of the enemy mediums are on the A cap right now. Reload! Why so slow? Both are over there, so I'm absolutely fine for now. I can still farm a little bit and then I will push on to A. Oh. But still, you could see even at that angle where I was below the enemy, I was still having a grey Foch to my front, so I did not need calibrated shells there at all. Oh, there are 3 over there, and that's not good for me. Then I will not face them frontally, but take a little bit of a distance to them. I don't want to be in a crossfire there. So I'm moving out to the left side. I'm still having backup by some teammates there. Okay, he actually penetrated me. With a pretty big roll as well. I still out-traded him, but I took another one for that as well. Nice. Even nicer. We have to kind of win the left side, I believe. Because we are losing the right side. Oh, not a fire, for real. Yeah, let's try killing the VZ if I can. Yeah, not possible. Okay, no chance of winning this one. Yes! Oh, 300. No luck with this one. Does the Mino have no armor? Is that a troll question? Of course Mino has a lot of armor. 113 only has one advantage over 215B. Higher alpha on Pramo, that is not true. Absolutely not. 113 has more armor overall. It's a good side scraping tank. It is capable of taking some shots. If you're going hull down with a 113, you're having a better time. But it's harder to do so. And you can hide in more places because of the low silhouette, and just having a frontally mounted turret also helps a lot. The 215B currently is better, but the only reason for that is mainly the amount of hit points. HE penetration and accuracy also plays into it. But that's about it. Nice HE. I will kill the left side. Not going to face the KV4 here for too long. It's just a waste of time. If he's only peeking for one shot and I can only penetrate with heat, if at all. So let's clear the one who went over here. Oh, he's already over there. Should still be possible. Nice. I think I can just push up behind him. Good. No. Oh no. They're all turning for me right now. Not this guy, he's sleeping. Okay, now I have some awesome farming position here, and I secured us a lot of map control. Pushing up here also meant that we could take base A, we could kill the T-34, and those guys cannot do anything anymore. I can actually push even further. No, he's peeking. Or not. I'm not sure if I'm actually spotted. Nah. Good. Still important to help my teammates out. I will try taking the high ground first. I don't have any campers here apart from the KV4, but I can take him out. Or maybe I'll just go for the E75 first. Oh no! Man. Ah. Okay. And it was... What about the other one? Also pretty low on hit points. I doubt that I will get anything of the IS-8 unless if he kills the WT, or maybe here. And I bounce. I'm not really lucky on these games here. Although it still feels like this tank was pretty good. I was looking at the armor profile earlier, and I was also telling that the armor is good. The accuracy feels pretty nice. Turret armor is given DPM, meh. Not the greatest DPM, but still. You technically have enough accuracy to hit a lot of shots. and have a reliable tank that is capable of turning around a lot of games. Hello, Jonathan. Hola. We have a heavy tank disadvantage, so I would definitely want to win the medium flank. I was thinking about just going for the middle to already counter base B in case the enemies are going for the B cap, C cap. But it's more important to win by C first here, and with only 2 light tanks, it's not a given fact. Oh, is he just going to YOLO? Of course. Oh, and he peeks again. Ah, good job. Good job. Seems like the armor rack is also sitting in the front here on this tank. Right where the track wheel is, which isn't too perfect to be honest. I mean, just lower plate there. Let's reload 2 shots here in this case. Otherwise, I would go for a bad trade. I would be very happy if someone took out the STG for me. Oh, now he does, of course. And he still gives me 460. Putting me down to a 1-shot. But that's like the most enjoyable thing about the auto reloaders. If you cannot peek out safely, then you just sit back and reload 2 shots or 3 shots on other tanks. And suddenly you go for a much better trade. I can peek safely here. Come on, spot him please. Yeah, now you call for help after letting me die, basically. Oh no. Yeah, I wasted the reload time, but I don't think I will have another shot here. Or maybe I actually do. Good. So, tier 9 also feels decent. Tier 8 felt good as well. Let's go for the tier 10. Still have the wrong setup here. On the equipment, yeah. That should do it. Also, something I really love here. 30, 20, 10. So perfect. So satisfying. Alright. And it does have a very nice camouflage as well. I don't know why the gun needs to be held up with these things there. I don't know the English term for that. I mean, okay. It's kind of modern inspired, the camouflage. It looks like some railgun or so. With some reactive armor on the sides. It does also have a round gun with other camouflages. Okay. Alright, let me just reset the stat tracker here. I didn't even do so between tier 8 and 9. Yeah, I don't think any more games on tier 8 and 9 will even be needed, because the gameplay is just the same on a tier 10 version. On a tier 8 you will have to be a bit more careful against some TTs. Our first time playing this map again. In months. And actually I do enjoy it if you can just get back to some map that you've not played for months. It's kind of fun, although yeah, at the same time it doesn't really make too much sense. I mean, why even remove it? Is it really helping you have better games? No, not really. Okay, you will die anyways, even if the Badger takes a huge shot for that. And I can already move forwards here. Looks like all enemies are on top of the bridges, something you should definitely not be doing. You give up way too much map control if you're doing that. My position isn't good though. Reload. No! 359? Nice joke. Ah! But here you can really see good accuracy. That's really nice, and also armor quite reliable. I can actually fight Hull down here. Let's reload the second shell, I don't want to waste my DPM. No. I got tracked. Perfect. What's his name? Guided Muscle? Okay. No! Oh, he actually stopped. And no one looking at him. 1145, that's a lot. So, teammates, maybe you wanna also help me? Ah. Okay, he's going for A now. Oopsie. Okay. Damn caps. Everyone YOLOing around. Yeah. Also, I want to just point out, today's update day, actually, patch day. So, that often means that games are a little bit weird because people re-download the game or just play the game again after they've not been playing for a long time. It's just my hypothesis, that I cannot test. Of course, but I assume that is being the case. Patch days are always a bit weird. Ah, too slow for this move. Nope. Ah, that's a Foch already. Yeah, I should have paid attention to that, to be honest. It was a mistake. But, like, right now I know that a Foch is camping there. And I cannot be I cannot be peeking on the right side. Okay, what I can do is just move to the left side so I'm safe from the position on the hill. Oh, he has an eye on me. Why are you so focused on me? Nice position that I can actually take here is the one that the 263 is in. Maybe it's not worth it right now. We're winning the right flank though, which is great. There's still a camper over there. What? He can shoot me there. Ah yeah, the gun probably. Like the side of the gun. Yep, that was peeking out. Meh. Enemies have some pretty safe holding positions. Although their positions are horribly bad, but I cannot do much about them right now. I cannot farm damage here. Especially with my lack of gun depression. But finally. There we go. No. I will just reload. I kind of knew it. So many campers today. I didn't feel like there were a lot of campers so far. And it's just usually I can always say I'm not going to have the same teams that you do have, and vice versa. Not because I was having special matchmaking, but because every single player has different matchmaking. Teams are not just always the same. So yeah, I did not really have any campers here yet. With this game I had 2 campers to my front, yeah. That's not too much, to be honest. Oh, are we having Oasis Palms back as well? I would be happy about that, because I kind of missed that map. Does anyone know which other maps have been removed and which were added back again? Maybe someone can quickly look that up. And write that onto the chat, because it would be faster then. Oh, I should not forget Thing again. There was a thing, yes. There was a thing. There is a special thing. Actually, yes. Stay tuned for that. Right after this game I will get to the thing. Moizuti. Alright, enemies only having 2 heavy tanks, and they have a fast one. Okay. Okay. Nah. I'm surprised that they're applying this side that aggressively. And as they are also having 2 Rinocerontes, I will also kind of struggle against them here. But I can try moving around a little bit. Nice. But I'm afraid that they might be coming for me. Also, 183 spotted there. That's perfect. I was kind of afraid that he was sitting to my front there somewhere. Let's try taking out the mediums here. Oh, oh my gosh. If the Yak hit me and also the medium, I would be dead already. So... let's be sneaky. That's not sneaky, that's stupid. Oh, what? What? Yeah, okay, we was... I'm pointing my finger at it, that doesn't make sense. It was to the left side of the Rinoceronte and I couldn't see him. Rockfield, Himmelsdorf, Yukon, Faust, Newbagon. Okay. Kind of sad for Rockfield. The others not so much, but some. The ones that are back were Falls Creek, Naval Frontier, Oasis Palms, Hellas. And Rockfield? What? Rockfield gone or not gone? Okay. Yeah, Falls Creek. I've already played that today a couple of times. It's not a great map, but yeah. I will take it. I'm happy for Oasis Palms. Naval Frontier is also not a great map. It's so divided and there are very few good positions. Hellas is okay. It's quite nice actually. But it also has a lot of people hating it. A Dead Rail is also back. No, Dead Rail has been there in the last update already. Definitely. Okay. I don't think I have to go for the left side here. For the right side. There are many heavy tanks on the enemy side. Technically we should have an advantage on the med flank already. Let's see if I can spot here. No one crossing over there. That's what I wanted to know. Okay, there's a heavy tank. Actually, that's not good. It will be pretty much impossible to push forwards on the sea side here, on this left flank. Because of so many heavy tanks and 2 strong TDs as well. I will move over to the medium side. I mean, I do know that there is one AMX 50B and likely also a light tank. I have zero trust in my mets there. Currently they are YOLOing in and are 2v1, so let's just go for the middle. Could have done this from the start as well. Didn't feel like it, to be honest, so okay. But you can always adjust. Doesn't matter where you go as long as you pay attention to what's going on. Nah. No, let's not take a second one. Are they just having an eye on me right now? What? They're running. So the 50B and Vickers survived. Batshit ran away. FE45 is dead. Good. Don't know why he's shooting HE there. Let's just reload 2 again. They will be both looking at me. If I wanted to play this safely, then I would wait for my teammates to push in first. Honestly, I will just go in here. I'm greedy for damage. Let's reload 2 again. My teammates are still not moving. Or they are still not arriving. Let's trade one. I don't mind. I actually missed, okay. Hello. Teammates still not going in. Finally. They were just sitting around there for so long. Gonna try Fosh the stream. No, this is only Rinoceronte stream. As the stream title suggests. No tank requests then. But I will definitely also stream the Fosh very soon. Like Fosh 50B are my priorities for the next streams. I think Fosh first actually. Nice. But we won't be able to win the A flank, so I will move over to D. Oh no, really? Okay, I don't like this. Maybe track shot, nice. Didn't really help though. Problem is we lost A. And we're currently losing D. I think I might be able to get over here. If I get spotted, I will struggle. Oh no. This will be the FE45. Oh, it's a Rinoceronte. Nice. Not a move that I would recommend to move through the middle there, but I just kind of wanted to make sure we would win one side. Nah. Yeah, I really wanted to reload the second shell. Good. Now he's running, he's a good player. But still, we won this side. Also, we shot down the IS-4 a lot. And the FE-42. Okay. Where am I going? I think I will play over here. We have a cap disadvantage right now, but we have a tank advantage, which can change very quickly if the BZ is moving in like that. Oh no, please. It's already in the open. Oof. That's pretty good though. Let's get into some more aggressive positions here. Priority definitely is to kill the FE-45 and the FE-42. After that the game is won, basically. Okay. Nice try. If you're checking the minimap right now, we can see that we are building up some crossfire on these guys here. Chieftain just still being in an aggressive position, but he's running out of options now. Uh-oh. It's not good. Nice and safe here again. Let's reload. Oh. And we can still lose this one. That was not the best way to turn the turret. But we can still lose. I think I have to cap B. That means that they have to push into us. Good. Cap is secured. Risky move that I'm doing here, but I'm greedy. Good. Also, time is running out, so I was kind of confident that it was going to work out here, even if I died. Although, of course, also my teammate was a one-shot there. But it was a nice game. Balto coming up with tank comparisons again about tanks that he never played. FE-215B versus Leo, two of the best tanks at the moment. But mate, please stop comparing tanks and putting out like fake news, basically claiming that one tank was better than the other, even if you never played them. It's not helping anyone, and it only means that I have to correct it, and if I don't want to correct it, then you know, eventually I will have to take some action if you keep just putting out stuff that, like, yeah, that is simply incorrect. So please do us the favor and hold back a little bit. You have played them, okay. But still, they are definitely two of the strongest tanks, but they highly depend on the player level. And the Leo is one of the hardest tanks to play, so it's not a tank that everyone can judge. You can say what you feel like about the tank, that you don't like it, that you don't enjoy, that you don't perform in it, but just saying it is worse than the other one is simply not true. You need to really master the tank before being able to get into the position of judging it. Before that, it's just wise to be a little bit patient and not get to a premature opinion about it. Okay, I don't like that the enemies already took the hill. Okay, but I'm having backup here. Most important thing is to shoot down the mediums on top there. Nah. Wasted 2 shells for this one shot. Okay, he actually shot me. I have TDs behind me and he doesn't take shots for peeking like that. How's that? Hello. Like, what the hell? Are they looking to the other side? Like, what is this? I have 3 TDs, I mean Sheridan TD of course. And no one's shooting that guy. We also lost the city, so they were absolutely useless over there. They have no spotter anymore. Oh man, really? Okay. Like, for real, what is this game? What is this, man? We lose every single side and the campers are not shooting anything. Well. Game not so enjoyable on patch day. Actually today it's fine. I think the session has been pretty good. Let me check. Like even with the games before the stream, 37 games today already, 73%. Played some low tiers as well. Let me check just for tier 10. Oh, very bad average damage though. 3.1k only for me. That is not a good result. What was happening there? A couple of bad games just really dragging me down. Yep. Decent win right now. I mean, I won't complain about that. It feels like since Big Repair Kit got nerfed, it might be a good idea to use Met Kit. I was thinking, well, Medium Kit? What? I don't know. I don't think there will be a huge difference there, and yeah, Of course it won't hurt, the speed boost is not gaining a huge benefit, but it's also not a disadvantage. Sometimes it might actually be useful. Okay, nice track shot. There was one more tank to the right side, as I could see some tree falling. It would be great if we could just push forwards there, because I don't think there will be many more tanks. Oh, nice track shot. Oh, that's rare to get shots off over there. Stop looking for me. Okay, he has a big gun, so really bad DPM on this Yon. Nah. I will still not be able to push forwards here or do anything. Maybe I will just leave this position. I don't even know if I can maybe reverse side scrape with this one. Ah. Boink. Okay, over angle definitely. Yeah, you can reverse side scrape here. I don't know if it is reliable, but definitely to some degree it does work. Let's reload. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, but this angle, the turret is grey. I need to be held on. Ah, the concept is actually on the other side, I didn't notice. Pew 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 pew. Should I run Kali on Leo? No! Absolutely not. We should not face any tanks frontally with the Leo. On better armored tanks, yeah, it makes sense to go for some calibrated shells maybe, or some mediums. I'm not sure yet if I'm actually going to switch over to calibrated shells on a couple of mediums as well. But mainly on the tanks that don't have mobility and that don't have armor, because if you don't have armor you cannot peek frontally at some heavy tank anyways. So if you feel safe peeking at some heavy tank because of your armor and it helps you penetrating the enemy like an E100 or so, then yeah, it might be worth it. But I would say usually that's not the case for mediums. They are rather to be played in a different way so that you just simply move around the enemies. It's just your playstyle, not the equipment. Otherwise you're on the wrong tank. Ouch. 774, man. Almost max roll by him. And they're all YOLOing now. I wonder if the E100 is going to shoot me for peak. He did shoot, but not me, luckily. Let's actually go in and kill this guy. Okay. Let's reload the second shell before peeking. Meh. No! What? Ah! What? That was so bad. What the? They still penetrated my side there? Okay. Now they can just HE me. Nah. Go away. Go away. Yes. That's what you deserve. Ah, this one peak absolutely destroyed my game then. Ah, the thing I forgot, man. The thing, yes, we're having a giveaway today, again. We're having a giveaway today, sponsored by the glorious Darkman SMX. He's giving away some surprise containers for you guys, so that's our surprise, that you get a surprise. And I don't know what the surprise will be. It will be the surprise container. I already missed it. Somewhere around here. I've seen it earlier. Office. There it is. One grand surprise container, which includes gold or more gold or gold charms or tanks maybe. Includes one includes a container. Surprise container includes a surprise container. So I hope you get some nice stuff. So we will have 2 of these crates for 2 individuals. The giveaway will be on Discord. That's usually the way I go about it. Makes things a lot easier. And it just manages to drag you over into our community, so you will never be allowed to leave again. That's the point of it. So I will do it as following. I do have, first of all, I want to just already pin the Discord server here into the chat, and I will quickly create the giveaway on the announcements channel. So let's do that right now. Giveaway create. I'm just using the bot for that right now. 1 winner for now. I will do another giveaway, let's say in 30 minutes, so I don't forget. We currently still have 50 people online, but if you still stick around for a while, then you do get another chance. But I should definitely not do it later. Duration, let's go for 10-minute duration. Surprise. Container. Giveaway is starting right now. All you have to do is get onto the Discord server, check the announcements channel, press enter there. Good luck. And thanks to Darkman once more. Yeah, big Mac legend. Darkman definitely a legend. Okay. Kali is only for calibrated shells and heavy tanks against medium tanks. Well, honestly, I've always been thinking about calibrated shells that way. If I'm not able to penetrate an E100 lower plate with AP, then I'm going for calibrated shells. Because I think that's like, if that doesn't work, then you really have bad penetration. But almost every tank is capable of doing that. On mediums I still don't care, because that's rarely ever happening. But yeah, that always has been my benchmark, basically. Also, you may, just like the lower plate, you may take into consideration what the turret armor says. If you're using calibrated, if you're using premium ammunition, can you penetrate the turret then? But the turret armor of E100 got buffed anyway, so It's not a safe penetration anymore. Oof. Almost failed here. Can I just ram him to death? Okay, we still lost a lot of tanks. So let's see if we can just kill T-22 real quick. Oh no, man. Oh, fuck me, man. Fuck! Ah, that was so bad. And I'm not having any help here. Oops. I hope that the AMX is maybe surviving us. Only hope was just putting in a quick shot, maybe track shot. I low rolled anyways. My support didn't come either. Man! That was not good. That one shot onto the T-22, it felt like a good idea to just quickly put in one shot, fall back, maybe take one from FE4 or 5. But I would have gotten a kill and we would not have such a huge disadvantage. I would still have a good position in the middle. Absolutely failed. Okay, next try. Okay, we don't have... I mean, we have an advantage on the heavy side, but enemies have a lot of TDs. We don't have an advantage on the medium side. Pushing in might be a problem. Holding the heavy side passively won't really be possible too well either. How about just... Okay. Did I bounce or did I just hit the gun of AMX, who's completely blind and standing there and getting killed now for one clip? Much spraying. Okay, Mets are running away. Trying to desperately push in there. Let's see. I think we have an option of just killing the AMX M4 there. He doesn't have that much backup. The others were mostly in the middle. So, do I go back? I think I will go back. Nah. Nice. Good. Not good. Let's try getting that light tank. I doubt that I will be able to, but... Ah, he's not even running. I don't see us winning this one. I hope he can cover himself so I can support him properly. Doesn't look like it. Nah, really. Oh no. Still got me. Man, if he didn't get me with that shot, then I might still have a little bit of a chance at least. Disappointing. Medium's insisting on going for the heavy side, and yeah, push was really poorly executed. I mean, it was good to go for the AMX M4, but we could not really go forwards after that. Enemies had strong holding positions. Okay, I would like some better game now again. That's a nice start. Last ones have really been a bit disappointing. They have one more heavy in the city, as it seems. And I guess the batshit is going to shoot me if I peek out. Okay. They're doing a good job there of increasing the angles. Going for different positions to build up some crossfire. Oh no. Man. Unlucky. All the light tanks camping on the enemy side. And maybe here it would actually help to use calibrated shells against the Rinoceronte. Ah. Let's try again. A grenade thrower. I think it's grenades, right? getting active after each kill. Good. Oh, that's a bad shit over there. E4 was camping in a spawn there. Unfortunately, I cannot really move. I mean, if I move, then I will die. Maybe I should consider taking cap. They are so darn passive, I cannot push in anywhere. You know what, I will cap the base. This is not going to work out if I push in. Currently we do have hit points and more tanks, but yeah, 2 one-shots as well. Everyone would just die. Yeah. Of course. Can I actually hide anywhere? Not really. Should be best to just stay in this position. Okay, Batchet is also dead. And the E1 as well. Come out. Oh, nice. Okay. A little bit of capping the base was still needed. So we've got a winner actually. Nafki Mike Zoo just won prize here. Congratulations. Okay, next. How much pen with calibrated shells does it have? I don't know for sure. I didn't feel like calibrated shells were needed. Maybe you could try it out, honestly. I would just always start tanks with a rammer and then see if calibrated shells are needed. You can also try calibrated shells, of course, nowadays they are quite good. And you might have some advantage of them. So... Okay. I don't think you should definitely stick to one or the other if it is not helping your playstyle. I'm just always having the mindset that there are probably more shots where I benefit from rammer than from calibrated shells, so I will stick to rammer. Unless I'm really lacking a lot of penetration. Actually, I want to just shoot down the E6 a little bit if I can. Please help me. Okay. Good. Moving forwards here means that the enemies will have to push into my teammates in order to get me. And also I can take some better cover here. Oh, that was just driving out too far. Ah. Okay. Nice shot, Leo. No. Ah, I still took that one for no reason. The sides are really not strong, I already noticed on a couple of occasions. Especially in the front. In reverse sidescape it kind of worked. At least once. Okay, he's not looking at me. They still have VZ to D. I will do some risky move here, but it might be needed. Because currently we are losing on points. So let's build up some crossfire here. Nah, can I shoot him if he falls back? Not sure. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's one. And I did not get spotted. But I want to get all the way behind them here. I have to be very careful and keep a distance. Oh man, that's not good. Points are a huge problem here. Especially if I die. Yep. I thought he was going to push me, but nope. Actually, he stayed in position. In a very weird position. Feels like you're struggling with this tank. Actually, I cannot say so. I mean, you should not get distracted by the stats at all, honestly. You should only see the playstyle and you should see how I play the tank. How I adjust my position and stuff like that. But it's just currently bad win rate, some patch day as well. Like on patch day you never have good teams. People are coming back from long breaks and just playing it again. It's not the easiest tank ever, but still fairly easy to play if you are capable of hull down playstyle and if you paid a bit of attention to the reload time. I think it is quite good. So yeah, I think, is it a recommendation for everyone above 55% maybe? For 50% it might still be a little bit problematic. Not a great tank, but still not a bad one. It's not 100% easy to play, definitely. But you see, I'm also facing a lot of enemy Rinocerontes, so I'm not having any advantage over them. And teams are just kind of weird today as well, so yeah, really don't pay attention to the results there. I mean, the average damage is actually still fine right now. And this is just absolutely useless. Can I make him overpeak? Oh, really don't like this. We have a freaking KPZ in our spawn already. And he can shoot me as well. Nice. Getting some support here. And luckily my teammates are also trying to take out the KPZ. That's awesome. Go, man. Zelensky. Go! Just take this guy out. You need to just go in. Can move but not aim, it seems. Was it that hard? Ah. Roll. Gotcha. Yeah, if he will have him. I still wanted to check the armor profile actually. Like for reverse side scrape. I always forget the website's name. Blitzkrieg. Okay. Rinoceronte. Because it's also just mentioned again. Pike, nose, hull, reverse side scrape. Well, usually that shouldn't really be the first option. Sometimes, of course, it makes sense. Actually, look at this. Nah, it's not really safe. Yeah, actually, you can still do it. Like this. Nah, you would still have to show a little bit here of the rear or over angle in a way that enemies can penetrate your lower part. But if you are just wiggling and moving forwards, backwards, then they are still quite likely to bounce that. I mean, if you're just driving out there. It might work. Frontally, of course. Yeah, side scraping or so is no option at all. And I also noticed, even when I was very well hull down, that people were still penetrating me over there. Especially the TDs. Look at this one. Even at such an angle. I'm currently shooting with a Rinoceronte. Let's quickly see how it looks like with, let's say, VZTD. Man, look at this. Look at this. It's still green there. Oh, well. Yep. The front is really a big weakness of this tank. I'm currently also still on a VZTD, so let's check with heat here. Heat at full gun depression still penetrates a turret. Yep. Not 100% reliable. But hey, it's kind of fine. Okay, let's play a few more. Are you doing any tune request streams in the future? Oh, well... Oh, I will see. I expect there to be more platoon requesters than people actually interested in seeing that kind of stream. So, yeah. Good night, Galabrüm. Let's get on some spots again here. Nah, come on. Oh. Bounce. But on this map, it's so important to spot the middle and not be like those guys in the back. You can do the same from the B cap over there. It is so damn important, honestly. Otherwise, your campers are completely useless if you don't have any spots. You can see me doing the same move as earlier already. Do I need to go over there? Come on. Nice. This is going to help. Although we are still not winning that flank. What? How did he get there? And where is the enemy 268? I hope he's not to my front. Nice. Okay, I have the DPM anyway, so just go for the quick kill here. Don't have to take any more shots for that. Just got to make sure that I do properly aim in. Oh, did we win C? A D, I mean? Yes, it seems so. That's good. I've still not seen the enemy TD at all. Probably on A, I assume, at this point. Otherwise, he would have shot me, right? Nah. Okay. So he's probably there, shooting me? No? How on earth is he still unspotted? Last shell is loading shorter, yep, indeed. I mean the second one that they are shooting. Nice. Might be nice. I mean, probably actually, because of this tank just having been released only today. Wait, was the other 6K game also on this map? I actually forgot to save it. Yes, I forgot to do so. Can I just identify this here? Based on XP? No, that's too early. Far too early. No. 3k. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that there were so many aces. I didn't even pay attention to the results there. It was also on kennel. Get a lucky player for that, but that was a good game. I want to save that still. Ah, Progetto. Scroll too far. There it is. Alright, I think time for our next giveaway. We still have one more grand surprise container for you guys. And that giveaway will be starting on the Discord server again in just a second. I will just type in the commands there. One winner, 10 minutes again. And you won't have to do anything but press enter on the announcements channel on Discord for your chance to win something. Okay, I will need just a minute and I will keep going for like half an hour or so. Just need a quick break. Hey David. Okay. Be right back. I hear you're having a party here. Let me just play the rest of the game. Still, it's almost over. It was still quite interesting, and I doubt that people were watching that game earlier while when you're here right now. So, yeah, I think it was quite a nice day. A lot of relocations here involved. Trying to build up the crossfire onto the enemies without putting myself at risk of getting pushed onto. In this game you might think the game was already won, but still a risky situation here. FE45 could have potentially shot me again. FE42 could have killed me. It was very, very close here. And definitely I wanted to kill that FE42 because he's just... it's a fast tank that can quickly move around and outspot us and get the kills of us here. But he's also misplaying a little bit. I think he should just focus on spotting us and otherwise trying to maybe... yeah, I mean, he could peek there to the BZ-75, but I really needed to make sure to not get hit by me. And maybe he could also just... no, he could maybe push the BZ-75 a little bit. Not sure. It was tricky for him, definitely. So I decided to just get into the cap because I did not feel like it was just going to work out. To just stand there and aim for FE42 was not going to get me to get the kill there, most likely. So I was just moving into the cap so that FE42 was under pressure to just get us. We couldn't... he had the cap advantage before. Yeah, now I was getting greedy, trying to get the kills, so... Hasan, hey. How's the tank? Well... actually pretty good. Not outstandingly strong, but still I really enjoy the nice accuracy and also decent armor. The auto reloader is definitely very nice to have as well. Don't expect to be invincible on this tank. That's the best recommendation I can give, because the armor profile is not that great. You do have decent armor, but it's kind of, yeah, you're not having any strong front, definitely. Okay, people going middle. Then I won't even go for the right side, and I will just play for the bridge here. Just securing us the high ground, it would be quite important then. Too heavy spotted already on the other side there. Then I will try to just push the left side. Let's not even care too much here. Nice. But FE45 is a problem. Still, we've got 3 heavies flanking us, so I definitely want to kill this side here. Let's keep going. Maybe reload the second shell right now. Dude! Ah. Pros. Okay. They are actually going for the cap. That's not going to win them the game. Whoever goes into the encounter cap is just making the team lose in 90% of the cases, I think. Nah. It's not good. Not good at all. I should not be peeking here again. There are too many guns directed at me, so I will try getting some safer position again. Took the shot for my teammate here and then blocked him as well. Please just kill him. It's not that hard. Good. Oh, he moved. Come on. No, I messed up. I should have stayed on top here. Didn't realize that the bed shot was going down. Good. What do you think about Reno? I'm getting that question every 2 seconds now. I think, yeah. Again, good tank. Not insanely strong, but still nice. Don't expect it to be invincible. If you really want to have a more detailed answer, then I will actually go for an entire video about this tank still. Okay, I think we have the right side. Barely mobile for a heavy tank. I would say, yeah, the mobility is decent, but it's just fast enough for the kind of armor that it has. It couldn't be any slower, or it would just lack the armor to hold up enemies, and it would be a pain. Then it would need speed boost, stuff like that. Okay, E6 not spotting anything. In this case, I will actually push forwards here. Enemies will be all on the other side then. I hope that my teammates are capable in holding up the enemies there. Let's try pressuring the FE out. What the hell is actually going on here? So many campers here. Okay, that was almost a bounce. Nope. Okay. Why are they all in their spawn? What? WT there as well. Interesting. No. I would love one more shot. And I think I can get it. Yes. That's a mistake. It looks like T-57 was going for the reload there, but I could have assumed that he was still having shots there. We are winning anyways. Hey Benjamin, good evening. Oh, AFK, okay. Still working out. Nice. I'm never checking the result actually, but probably, yeah, again an ace. Let's see how many aces I actually get so far. 10 only. Okay, I thought more. I've had 10 games before the stream. Those were still in skill-based matchmaking while it was testing. And they had 50% win rate only. Like 3k average. A bunch of maps that you never played before. Oh, it's still so new then. Okay. By the way, for some, do I have any map guides on those maps that have been reintroduced? Yeah, on Canyon I do have a map guide already. But so far I did not get past D in alphabetical order, so apart from Lagoon. But I do have a couple of map guides already, and I should actually release another one again. As it's been a long time already. Oh, 1.2k. Was that a hash or what? No, it was just double tap. Good job. What are we having there? Why are the TDs playing so badly? And I spotted someone. I don't know where right now. Behind. Definitely weird TDs. Let's actually shoot those. He's looking for me, okay. Reload. Thank you. Oh, can I have an ammo rack, please? No. Oh, 0 ram damage. And he's dead. Wonach geht skill-based? I hope you were fine if I answer in English. Skill-based matchmaking, that has been a thing for one update only. Last update. No, the update before that. It was causing a lot of drama. If you are interested in more details about that, then you can maybe watch the video where I was just having on the title, on a thumbnail, I quit almost. There I go a bit more into detail about how it works and all the kind of benefits and mainly disadvantages about it. Well, it's about win rate, battles, damage, kills, a lot of stuff went into that. And it did not work out well. At least for better players it didn't work out. 700k on second account worth getting this tank. I don't know, maybe you would want to get something else before that. It's definitely nice. I don't think it's the most interesting tank ever, but very much playable. Absolutely. And if you are enjoying heavy tank playstyle, then you will also have your fun with this one. Okay. I would only be able to penetrate him with calibrated shells then. You know what I'm going to do? Going to make someone have a bad time. Ah. Is he going to push me? Problem is that I'm a two-shot. If he wanted to, he could just push me. Also, there are other tanks still looking for me. Like T-57 and the 268V4. Or T-57 moved actually. Nah. I don't think we win this. No. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I knew I was having a bad angle there. But actually it's really good that this guy is moving out right now. I mean, for us it is good, because we can hopefully kill him. And then we gained a lot of map control again. Nice. If he was still there, then we would not have any chance. He was camping. We couldn't kill him. Problem is if I get spotted, and then I can get shot from over there. Yeah, that was just a matter of time. I'm still spotting here, but Oh my gosh, we're all one-shots. Enemies have concept being one-shot. They could just rush us immediately. They have actually no reason to sit back. Apart from caps, of course. Nice. The longer they are waiting, the bigger of a disadvantage they are getting. Nah, I cannot get the gun down, cannot shoot through that house there. I will have to try something. Oh no. Oh, he already moved in. Too late. And Foch is just waiting. He's actually AFK, no way. Foch, do you realize the points? No, don't. That was not going too well. I mean, I still dealt damage, but I did not feel like it was a good game. Because I lost so many hit points that I was just very much useless there. Yeah. Good to know not to play randoms in general anymore. We don't have skill-based matchmaking anymore. It was just for one update and it didn't work out, and we are back to normal matchmaking, as you can also see on our result today. It's going quite well. I mean, win rate is not great, but I don't care too much about that. It's just a couple of bad games. It may happen today is because of patch day. It's likely or more likely to have bad games anyways. For the entire day, I'm still above 70% actually. Oh, we've got a heavy flanking. This is not good. This is not good. My teammate over there is misplaying. He's getting too aggressive. He did not pay attention to what's going on. Maybe he can still fall back. He's actually a good player, but he just kind of missed it. I can still hold for now. Let's actually move forwards. Maybe we can shoot down the gorilla there. Oh no. Really? Oof, lucky. Let's wait a bit and hope for them to do some mistakes. Also, if I'm waiting, the E6 and Caro are getting into the enemy spawn. So actually we have the enemies in the pocket now. Nice. But very, very risky move here by Zero to stay in position for that long. Enemies could have just pushed him and I would not have had much of a chance of securing him or saving him. Oh no, I messed up of course. Ah, really? What a failed push. No! That was a failed push here. I still got 2k everyone. But still, I'm not happy with this. Man, he was farming hard. But he was lucky as hell. He was 1 versus 7 there in that position. And enemies did not manage to kill him. I bet we will see 4 Fosh per game because there's so much getting buffed. Do we see 4 Fosh? We already have the next update. Benjo, you were still saying you were seeing a video. Yeah, the video was produced before this update. It was put out basically at the same time of the update today. And now we do have update 11.0 already, where all the changes are taking place already. So, yeah. Fosh got buffed already, but Rinoceronte was just a bit more important. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nice. Oh, bad shit YOLOing. E6 YOLOing as well. I will not take the shot of the Yak here. Kind of close. Nice. What the hell was this YOLO? Brave move by my teammates, but it did work out actually. I don't know if it was planned or not. I mean, if they were doing a smart move or not. It looked like they weren't. No! Oh man. I'm not going to enjoy this. Although, I can't complain. No. Wasn't great, honestly. It could have let me do some more damage if I survived here. Yeah? Why? What is the question there? Isn't Kran a better Reno? Reno, not Rhino, Reno. Not really, because of the DPM, I would say. Let me actually compare the DPM there. Let's see real quick. Rinoceronte and Kranwagen. Kranwagen obviously has a better turret, but it has a worse gun. For that it does have a reticle calibration. And so basically Kranwagen is faster with a special speed boost probably, and does have better accuracy with the reticle calibration, but you don't have that at all times. So what is speaking for the Rinoceronte definitely is that it is on average faster and just more reliable in that sense. The armor on Kranwagen and gun depression is definitely much better. Where is it? There it is. Actually, Kranwagen has better DPM. How come? Checking the other stuff here. Oh wait, actually Rinoceronte has 420 alpha. I didn't realize. I feel like Rinoceronte is a little bit easier to play. What am I missing here? I mean, the aim time, accuracy, yeah, that's a big difference there. You've got to remind yourself that those add up here. Dispersion, basis dispersion it is, and then if you're moving, plus 0.16, if you are rotating, plus 0.15, if your turret is turning, then another point is 0.08. So with the total differences here of all these three, if you are moving around and those three over there, then you do have quite a big difference on the dispersion here. So actually, most of the stats of the gun are, I mean, the DPM is better on the on the Kranwagen. Turret armor is better on the Kranwagen. But the Rinoceronte does have much better accuracy and also better mobility even without any special consumables. And that is noticeable that you just have a more reliable tank there. Also, surprisingly, good camouflage here of 20%. What is this actually? No more. Yeah. Traverse speed without any other stuff here. I don't think it's much better than the Kranwagen. And also the Kranwagen will benefit from the buffs of this update again. So I think I will also play this one again. Kranwagen has less DPM. I mean, you don't see the DPM for all three shells individually and stuff like that. I don't know. I might have forgotten to take interclip. I'm not doing the math here right now. I'm just checking the number that is given here. But of course, I think if you're using the first shell only, then it's something like... I've done the math at one point. I was coming to 2.1k with some shell and 2.3. There's an add interclip. Yeah, I'm not going to do all the math here right now. I might do so for the video, but not right now. Canyon is back, yes. Harrison. Canyon is actually back, and if you do feel like you're struggling with that map since it's back, I have an entire map guide about it. Okay, so let's spot here. Nice. To be honest, this tank feels more comfortable to me to play. But Kranwagen definitely is also very good. Oh, he just shot. That's perfect. And I will even have another one. I think. Yep. Papa Adolf is his name. Okay. I don't want to push in between them. Sooner or later, Avi will be reloaded. Okay, I think he shot the ground there. What are you doing? Oh, nice. Oh, that was the 50B actually, not the FE. But I think I will, yeah, I'll just go in. Nice. Turn. Okay. Right. Kran has less DPM after all because you gotta be on the first shell after fire, blah blah blah. Yeah, you don't need to explain the mechanic, just do the math, or I don't know. You can do the math for it, but I do understand the mechanic as well. I just don't do the math right now here because it takes too long. Let's actually go for one Kran game for comparison here. Yeah, I've mostly played with the supercharger. Am I changing this? Definitely want to switch over here. Now let's stick to it. Yeah. I was also of the assumption that Kran was having worse DPM, just by the feel of it, but I wasn't sure about it. And yet the Kranwagen is generally better for trading, because you have much better armor and gun depression. But still the risk is high of just not having enough DPM to have positive impact on the game. Or for real. Or not having the gun elevation. I cannot even do this move. Nice. No! Would have been nice. Okay, let's reload before peeking. Maybe I can bait some shots though. Nope. I was actually peeking out too early. Because we might have another one. Yeah. Anyways. Let's reload too. I mean, I do have a max roll still loaded, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to get it. And I might have to use heat as well. Let's actually go for the other way. Oh, yeah, that was close. But I would rather not die here for peeking out, so let's go in from over here. Oh, can actually HE him. Nice. Oh, 1k damage on the last shot. So, the detonator is asking whether to go for E50M, WZ113 or Rinoceronte. It kind of depends on your level a little bit. E50M is a tank that I generally recommend for first medium. For the start it's an awesome medium, but otherwise I don't personally feel like it's super interesting. It's great for ramming and having fun with it as well, yes indeed. But I would probably go for Rinoceronte then, if those three are your comparison or your alternatives, options. 113 is also a good tank, definitely. Well, Rinoceronte, just because it has some interesting feature with the auto reloader mechanism and the reliable gun as well. Feels quite satisfying to me. And yeah, actually Kranwagen is also pretty good. I don't know if it is, I think it might be, Kranwagen might actually be better than the Rinoceronte still. Just by touch, just a very small margin. Just because of having stronger armor and also having 3 shots in the auto reloader and more gun depression. It's more reliable. And actually I might go for another stream like sooner or later with this update on this within the season again of the Kranwagen, because it also got buffed with the accuracy, it got buffed with the everything basically here, apart from the mobility, because that equipment slot got nerfed here. But I think actually Kranwagen might be worth giving another try. So yeah, I think in the end we still managed to get the stats up to some pretty good results here, and I think that's a good demonstration of the Rinoceronte and also the low tier tanks, which are very, very similar in the playstyle. To those who joined in later on, I've also played the tier 8 and tier 9 version at the start. And also I've been just giving a bit of a review at the start already about the armor profile. I've just shown that and talked a bit more about how to play the tank. But I think at this point I can say we have a good demonstration of it. And we get to know the weaknesses and also the strengths here. Actually, I can say my first impression was correct in this case until now. I might still be wrong, I will still see how it performs, but I think it's, yeah, it's really a tank that is not going to be that super strong. I mean, I might be completely wrong about it. I think it's still a tank that is going to be a tank that some people will have 4K average on. So it's not a bad tank, but not dominant either. Somewhere in between. Where in between it will be is up to the player, I guess. And up to personal preference. I think I can leave it at that. How are you guys feeling about it right now? Maybe let me know as well on the chat before leaving, and also NetForce good night. Do you think, are you feeling like grinding it right now after these games that you've seen here? Did it just change your opinion about it, or are you just more like meh? Sugar and Mugu asking about a refined gun versus V-Stab. Yeah, definitely. Definitely refined gun is better. Look at this. 12% accuracy during tank and turret movement. And 15% during movement and while standing. That's the difference. So the aim time is not getting buffed here with this one. It's a little bit misleading here because it's a big, like, bright green number there. But the aim time is not being affected. If you are reading the faded description, it's only an extra to the accuracy when moving and turret movement, not even when turning. Yeah, not even when turning. During tank and turret movement, maybe the turning is included there. But you know that only decreases your maximum dispersion, not the minimum dispersion. While the refined gun reduces the maximum dispersion and the minimum dispersion as well. Therefore you do have longer aim time, of course, but only because the lowest margin is even lower than it would be on the vertical stabilizer. Before this update, referred it being the case that the vertical stabilizer was giving a bigger benefit on the move, while the refined gun was only having an advantage when you were fully aimed in. Now the refined gun actually gives you an advantage when you are not aimed in at all and when you are aimed in, while the stabilizer doesn't give you any advantage anymore compared to the refined gun, which I don't understand. I was even complaining to Wargaming about it. Why would you do that? Why would you just make this completely useless? Maybe there is something that I don't understand about it, but honestly, the way I read it, it's minus 12% on the highest value versus minus 15% on the highest value. And on the other side here again, minus 0% on the minimum value, and here minus 15% again on the lowest value as well. So there you do have an advantage on the highest and the lowest value. I don't see any reason anymore to go for stabilizer, so I've been playing stabilizer on all tanks before this update. On this update I'm switching over to the refined gun on every single tank. If I haven't done so, then I forgot about it, so please remind me of doing so if you do notice on some future streams that I still play with the stabilizer. Please remind me. I will still have to switch over there. Same with improved modules versus defense system. I mentioned it on the video today, but I didn't go into detail here because to most it's not that interesting. But you can see that improved modules here, they lost the protection to the ammo rack, and also the engine and fuel tank, I believe, while it was added to the defense system here. Actually, here there is also a buff to the RAM damage reduction, But you can always avoid a ram, right? You can always avoid someone running straight into you. You can try to run around that. That's quite easy, but you can never avoid crew damage or module explosion, and you don't want to have an ammo rack, right? So I think it's much better to go for the defense system and just not play for any rams at all. And if it happens, then yeah, it happens, but it should rarely ever happen to you if you're playing carefully. Another little fact about this that some other CC pointed out there was that previously the improved modules were actually granting you some extra hit points to the modules. Basically, they were getting you protection to the module strength, or they were increasing your model strengths, while the defense system is only protecting the complete destruction. Now there is a small difference in that before that the improved modules were just allowing you to not have an ammo rack broken all too often, or not have a fuel tank critically damaged or so, because of having basically more hit points. That was never really pointed out by Wargaming specifically, but that's the way it would be going about it then. While the defense system is only protecting you from the ammo rack explosion, so you can in fact get ammo racked or just have a critically damaged ammo rack more often than before now. Kind of worth to keep in mind there, but so don't be surprised if you do have an ammo rack just critically damaged a little bit more often. But at least you don't get it to explode that much anymore. So, let me just have a quick look on to the chat. I was asking you a question. Progetto C50, good. Yeah, if you wanna hear about the low tier tanks, then you will have to watch the earlier part of the stream again. I went into detail. Lester feeling like Kran is more interesting with consumables without playing in Reno. Both are worth playing, but they are good points speaking for the Kranwagen, honestly. It's a little like, what else do we have? Yes, we have some other tanks. I don't really get to I don't remind of the specific tanks where it is the case. But there are some tanks also where you basically have the same kind of tank, but one is worse on average, but having extra special consumables to counter that. And with the special consumables, it's then better than the other tank, which is just having no special consumables. I think we could see Streetswagen K versus T95 E6 on some updates ago like that. Streetswagen was having the special speed boost and some other special consumables here were special provision, giving it more hit points, making it better, but it was still slower without the special speed boost. Yeah, it ended up still being a lot better because of the hit points, mainly because of the provision, but still there are sometimes these situations where you just struggle to compare a lot because one tank does have the special consumables, the other doesn't, and it turns out to either be a disadvantage to have them or not. So what else here? People liking the tank. Feel interesting armor, really generic, like BZ75. Yeah, that's true. The turret armor is good if you are in the right angle, but yeah, you cannot expect to never get penetrated there. Darkman also saying Reno is a nice change. Yeah, it's a nice addition, definitely. Was Refined Gun lowering the max dispersion before the update? Yes, it was, but only by 10%. So Refined Gun was not giving 15% decrease, but 10% while standing and while moving, while vertical stabilizer was giving 15% on the move, but no increase or decrease of the accuracy while standing. Wait. I just realized that there's a minor difference here. This one gives 12% to the accuracy during tank and turret movement. But that's a positive value. 12% plus, 15% minus. Here. Well. I don't know if that makes a difference, effectively. I mean, if it's plus 15% accuracy versus minus 15% dispersion, is it a difference? Am I just having some brain fart right now? Is it the same, really? I mean, actually, I don't know. I don't know right now. It should be the same. We saw 6 armor racks today. That's actually a lot. Hi, Flexibly. Flexibly. Good evening. Unfortunately, just dropping in as we are about to end here. But hopefully you will still have some fun rewatching if you're interested. Thing with the accuracy, I don't know the area of if it gets like potentially better. It gets okay, I don't fully understand. Accuracy equals dispersion. Yes. Yes, I think so as well. I do, but yeah. Okay. Fix the bad start. Now it's actually looking good already. Win rate obviously still has some room for improvement, but today's stats were already kind of promising. These better accuracy, smaller dispersion. Yes, that's obvious. Very. I mean, what else would it be? But yeah, never mind. Okay. Yeah, Calestra. Yes. Just as I just said, basically. Okay, before we are repeating ourselves here, I think we are ending up in a loop here. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See ya on the next stream then. I think the next stream will be IMX 50B or Foch. I'm interested in playing the Foch. Also some light tanks will be interesting again. Like, of course, the bad shit, but I've streamed that so often that I am not going for that one first. So I think another tank that I'm having in mind there is the Sheridan, because the Sheridan is actually a little bit of a surprising candidate there of getting better with this update, because it wasn't really a DPM tank anyways before either. Like, I was playing it with calibrated shells and it was lacking the sometimes penetration, not really. It was mainly lacking dispersion, and it did get better dispersion with the buffs here. With the buffs to the a refined gun and also to the enhanced gun laying drive and also get buffed. So yeah, Sheridan is actually feeling better. Every tank gets slower, that I also noticed on the Sheridan, but also light tanks got better view range. With this one here, the effect got increased here to 6% from 5% I believe, while it got decreased to 4% on the mediums. So there is a bigger difference now. And so Sheridan is actually better, not by a huge margin, but still, it will be worth giving another go. But I think the next one will be Foch. I'm interested in the Foch gameplay. And after that 50p it has to be. And then we can still see the Hori. Then Sheridan. Alright, still having a lot of tanks ahead of us. But we have an entire season, which means 3-4 months or so. And also, in a couple of weeks we are starting with the tournaments again. Very soon, actually. So yeah. That's it. That's it for now. 1-1 is better with dispersion. Didn't really struggle with dispersion, to be honest. Never mind. Have a good night, have a good evening still, whatever time it is for you. And see ya then on the next stream with a Foch 155. And thanks for subscribing, Steven Marquez. Hola. Buenas noches, senor. Goodbye.